Alright everybody, what is going on? It's your boy, Distinct Inferno, coming at you with a Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video for the day today. We're going to be taking a break from Legends real quick and coming over to Dokkan. And we're going to be taking a look at the newly released, not exactly newly, he's a few days old now I think, maybe like 4 or 5 days old, but the EZA Intelligence Rage Trunks. We have him at 79%. And we're going to be taking a look at him on the Vegeta family team alongside his future brother, the transforming future Trunks, who we don't have any dupes in, but has the perfect link set for this guy. They pretty much have the exact same links, if not the exact same links, after he transforms, of course. But that being said, let's take a look at the Trunks. He does immense damage on his super attack, greatly lowers defense, and raises super class allies attack by 30% on super, which is really good. His main passive is changing STR key to int key. Then he gets a 20% attack and defense per key sphere, which is a big improvement because before it was only int key spheres that could get that. And then he randomly changes a key of a certain type, int and STR excluded, to rainbows. So that means that you can get more connectivity between the orbs if there's a realm of God's enemy, which the event we're going to be taking on is going to have. And his attacks are against all types with 7 or more key spheres obtained, which should be not too hard to get because he's making his own key spheres and rainbow spheres as well against realm of gods. So for this guy, we're going to be going into the legendary Goku event, and we're going to be taking a look into that after I turn off my notifications. Alright, let's head into this fight, guys. So at first we're going to try to skip around a bit probably. We're going to... Actually not, you know what, we'll just go. Where is STR class? Super Saiyajin 4 Vegeta-sama. And let's go right into it after we select our items. We need... I mean, we're not trying to beat it, but just in case we do need some stuff. We're not going to try to bring any orb changing or anything because I want to see what Trunks can do on his own. Our main goal is going to be able to get to at least STR Uri Goku so we can see like what he's able to do against Realm of Gods. But with that being said, let's see how fast we can get through this with him on the team. So we're going to go ahead and put this guy here. He takes a good amount of damage. So the other rotation is not meant to do a lot of damage, just more so be there to take hits and just kind of stall. So we have this Vegeta. We're going to link him up with the physical Saiyan Saga Vegeta, who also infinitely raises attack and defense. So on this rotation, they'll be just stacking, while the other rotation we have those two Trunkses, which one of which is infinitely stacking, which is the transforming Trunks. But I'm pretty excited to see this, man. I haven't used this guy in probably 2 to 3 years now, and him finally getting an EZA was definitely something needed. But speaking of EZAs, it seems like we are going to be getting Neo God EZAs over on the Japanese side of things. So that's going to be pretty cool to see. Here we're going to go with, just going to grab that. And now his attacks are effective against all types because he has 7 orbs, which is really good. Yeah, attacks effective against all types on a nuking unit as well is really good, man. We're going to be putting this Trunks in the first slot most of the time because he has he needs to start stacking, getting his key up. 1.9 million for the first super attack with not too many orbs, just barely enough to get his super effective against all types, which didn't matter because he crit, okay. But yeah, our Trunks is maxed out for criticals, so that is one thing for sure. Gonna go ahead and do that. Since he changes STR key spheres, we're gonna leave those there. And we're not gonna super with him. So we're gonna leave those there for him to change, and then we'll grab them with him next turn, see what kind of attacks that we can get out of him. We should take a good amount of damage. So that's another thing, is that whenever he's picking up these key spheres, he's gonna heal up a good bit as well. Even though he's not gonna heal up as much as somebody like who's stacking super high defense like this Vegeta. Because if you guys don't know, the higher your defense is, the more HP you get per key sphere back restored. So that's why like having really high HP defense units is how you cheese like the legendary Goku with no items. Because if you have super high defense, you don't need items to heal yourself up because you can just heal up by getting like a few orbs. Okay, there's a perfect key, linking and everything. Alright, that's a good amount of key spheres for him. And we have Bulla on rotation here. Let's see what he can do. So yeah, obviously Trunks is gonna tank, that's not a problem. We do have the Bulla giving him, I think it's either 30 or 40% attack support. We can check after. And there's the Trunks, nice. 3.7 million, man. That is such a big improvement to what he used to do before. Such a big improvement. And even if he didn't crit, he would have been type effective against all types there. So This Trunks is definitely a unit you should grind out. Once we get to the later parts, you're going to see him make a lot more orbs, which is going to be even better. We need to get rid of all these AGL key spheres here, though, because right now we don't have a lot of STR or intelligence key spheres that we're going to be able to pick up with him next turn. But you definitely have to be a little bit technical with him to try to like make sure he's getting the right orbs that you want him to change. Because if not, then he's not going to be making as much orbs. And once you're going up against a realm of God's enemy, he's going to be making up a ton of orbs, not a ton of orbs. So let's go up to the Super Saiyan God Goku phase, and post that we're going to take a quick cut. Once we get to STR UI Goku, then we'll continue. We're going to skip past Blue Goku because that fight is pretty much pointless. We're just going to blow past it. Oh, nice. Super counter. That's absolutely cool. Yeah, Vegeta Family Team is a really fun team, man. I haven't used it in a good minute as well. I stopped caring about like the whole like, oh, what's the best meta team and all that stuff at this point, because at this point where we are in the game, it's just like almost any team can do an event that you want it to do. So it really doesn't matter what's like the best meta team. It's more about what team do you actually have fun with. For me right now, I'm having a lot of fun with Goku Family, but right now running Vegeta Family, I might run them more, because this Trunks, man, I miss using this guy. Making his key spheres and everything is really good. And he's just a crit machine, man. He's just a crit machine. He has not had a single non-critical yet. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. So our Vegeta here is at 200k defense. Let's take a look at what Bullet's passive is. She is, yep, 40% attack. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. We're going to go here and that. And we're going to get rid of all these greens, because those greens aren't going to help us by changing later. So, let's see. I could have saved those greens to heal up if we needed to, but I don't think we're going to be taking too much damage here. Yeah. This Vegeta is a tank as well, so these people are just here to take the damage while the other rotation is going to be doing the damage. So you guys can really see what that Trunks is capable of doing. But yeah, man, this is a super tanky team, bro. Super tanky team. And we have Bullet on team, which could lead to us dying in the later runs, but that's okay because we're not trying to clear here. We're just trying to pretty much see what this Trunks can do. So that's a lot of orbs right there. We're going to get rid of these blue ones. And yeah, almost every turn he's had his super effective when it's all types activated, man. That's absolutely nuts. This should give him an ultra, right? Ah, close. It was one key off, but I don't. Maybe they'll kill. Maybe they kill. I'm not 100% sure if they will. Depends on the Tech Trunks getting a critical, but I doubt he will. He only has a 5% chance because he's a no-do. And he crit. Okay, very nice. This team is critting every hit, apparently. I'm guessing this Trunks isn't going to crit, but that doesn't matter because he's super effective with all. He's just going to crit. Okay. My man's is like, you think I'm going to not crit just because you give me super effective against all types? That don't matter, bro. That don't matter. Okay, Vegeta. Take that then. You don't even need your Ultra Super. Dang. We're going to go ahead and waste the Dokkan attack here. Because, one, we don't need it. But we want to see what the Trunks can do against Intelligence UI Goku. Or, no, Tech UI Goku. Or, I'm tripping. Tech God Goku. That's where we're at. So, we're going to skip this so that way we don't blow past that phase. But so far, we're at a really good pace, man. About 9 minutes into the run. Probably even less. And we're already at Tech God Goku, which it doesn't say too much because the later stage is the part that really takes time to do anyways. So it's a bulk of your run is STR UI Goku and Physical UI Goku. If you can beat those really fast, you can get a super fast run on this. The early stages are definitely hard once you get to like God Goku and Blue Goku, but they're not impossible or take too much time. Okay. So here, what we're going to do is we're going to put him in the front. That is 6 orbs right there. This is 7. So even though he's type advantage, this is the most orbs he's going to be able to get. So we'll give him that. Grab those. And boom. There's still a lot of key left over for the next rotation too. So that's really good. He's taking triple digits. How much does he take on a super attack here? With only like 7 orbs, which is like the bare minimum. 64,000 is not bad. With 7 orbs at the bare minimum to get his type effectiveness, which we got there. There you go. I mean, he would have been top effective anyways, but still. 2.2 million from this Trunks, very nice. And then that Rage Trunks raises attack on Super. So, or raises Super Class Allies attack on Super. So that's why that Trunks is much harder right there, as well as Bolt being on rotation. So that's another thing you gotta keep in mind with him. He's like a he's pretty much like a support unit that can also hold his own in terms of damage and defense. This Trunks only raises infinitely, right? Yep. He also lowers defense, correct? Yes, he also greatly lowers defense. Okay, we're gonna be going with this. Let's get those purples out of here. Get these yellows for this guy. And we want to get rid of these greens again because now we have a perfect purple line set up right there. So that Trunks is gonna be able to have even more attack than he did last time. Probably could have saved those greens, but then we would have had to get Trunks in the front, which would have been fine, but I want to see the other Trunks in the front and see him take some hits here. We'll see how he does against STRU at Goku and see how many hits he can take on that stage as well. Okay. Man, it's crazy to think that we're getting into the era where we're going to have Super Saiyan 4 STR Goku and Super Saiyan 4 AGL Vegeta getting EZAs, man. It's absolutely nuts. It's going to be a really crazy 2021. Right? We're heading into 2021. So here, we're going to have a lot of ki. Get some health back as well. We have a lot of ki left over, but we don't need to grab any of this. So instead what we're going to do is we're just going to give it to our boy Vegeta. Give him an Ultra. Nice. Okay. So these two characters right here are going to be doing more damage because this Trunks is in the first spot. But there's no risk of putting him there because he has really good defenses. We'll take a look at what defense he has before grabbing orbs and after grabbing orbs in a second. He had 2 million from this Trunks. Without Bolon rotation, he went down by about 200k. That's not fine though. Yeah, this rotation right here is really good, man. They have perfect links with each other. They're really good units as well. Our Trunks both of our Trunks aren't even rainbow. So if they were rainbow, they'd be even more insane, man. It's a really good team right now. They don't take a lot of damage. They do a lot of damage. Like, it's really good. All right, guys, we're gonna take a quick cut here, and we're gonna come back once we're at STRU at Goku. All right, guys, we are heading into STRU at Goku here. We did take quite a bit of damage on the blue Goku, but it wasn't because of this Trunks. It was because we got super attacked on the physical Vegeta. So we're gonna pop these purples here to heal up. Decent healing there. Get these greens as well. There's the massive healing. We're gonna pop a princess. No, I want to see actually how he tanks here, but we don't have anything else to heal. Let's take a look at his defense. So his defense is about 117,000 with those orbs, which is okay. It's not the best. We're gonna pop a princess snake anyways because we actually want to see how he does. He did make a lot of orbs here. That's the main thing, is that he did make a lot of orbs, and we have a lot of rainbows still left over. So you definitely can see that he makes orbs. He'll tank that. Okay. If that was without the princess snake, he probably would have taken about 280k. So that's because, one, he didn't get enough orbs, most likely, and two, because he is currently only 79%. So if he was rainbowed, he would probably take that a lot better. And he probably would have done a lot more damage throughout this video, but he's not rainbowed. So it's cool seeing a non-rainbow showcase every now and then, only because you get to see like what the unit is capable of doing for like most people. And Bola is just not going to be useful here. Very nice, very nice. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do that. Grab those. Some of those as well. The Vegeta here does not matter. The question is, do we trust that other Vegeta? I think we're going to just pop this Android 8 here just in case, because we want to really see what our other boy can do against this stage. But we can't do that if this Vegeta ends up dying. So, well, I mean, this Vegeta is definitely good. The physical Vegeta that's on this team rotation right now. He's definitely good, but for some reason his stacking is just really, really slow. He just, like, I've never had him actually take a super for the low amount of damage. He always takes a lot of damage. He can take normals, which always is good, but like right here, this is through a defense boost, 126k. So without the defense boost, he probably would have taken about 250, 280k still. And that's after him stacking for the whole event as well. So that Vegeta is definitely good, but his stacking is very slow. Alright, here we can see what our boy Trunks is going to do. So he's starting off with a 67,000 defense. That's with the Aider active though. And right here we got him a lot of orbs. As you can see, he's made a lot of orbs for himself with the connecting the rainbows and everything. So we're going to grab these. That's a good amount right there. And now we have a lot of rainbows left over for our boy LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta as well. So he's going to be able to get probably max ki as well, yeah. That's really good, man. That's good ki management. just because he's able to make rainbows. Like making rainbow key spheres is one of the best abilities in the game. And he got dodged. And he dodged back to 5%, baby. Let's get it. The 5%. So 2.4 million from this Trunks. He's been stacking as well, so definitely very impressive. Impressive. Very impressive. Yeah, I wish I knew that meme. I don't know. If you guys know who Siriax is, which I'm supposing you do, he's one of the boys who collabs a lot with Rhymestyle and Dabadoya. The way they say it, impressive, and I think it's, I don't know which character says it. I think it might be a Beerus line, but the way he says it is really funny. Let's pop the yellows here. And we have reds left over, so we're going to get the green out of here. So now that's a lot of key spheres that we're going to have ready to go for the boy Trunks next turn. That's if Bulla survives, though, because if Bulla dies here, we're kind of screwed. But she still can dodge, so there is that. Hopefully he supers in the first or second spot here. Hey, okay, that's perfect. Because this guy's going to take double damage from his hands down. Yeah. He shouldn't take any damage from normal attacks. The defense boost is now gone, so that is not active anymore. Boom. Okay, well, 5,000 is not bad, though. Bulla is like the one I'm worried about, because she could die to normal attacks for sure. It just depends on how many she decides to dodge. There's one. She got hit by one. As long as she doesn't get hit by 4, we're okay. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can get a Dokkan attack with the boy Trunks. That's another thing, is you're going to be able to build up Dokkan attacks really quickly with this guy. Okay, look at that. Oh, look at all those rainbow key spheres, man. That's all because of Trunks right there. All because of Trunks. But that kind of does make it hard to manage key as well. Let's grab these for some HP back. And then we'll go with this. That should give us our Dokkan, right? Yeah, that's another thing, is you're going to be able to farm Dokkan attacks super fast. Double-digit tanking without the 50% support increase from EZA. Let's see, can he do... How much damage does he do with a Dokkan attack here? Okay. I suck. That's very nice. I suck. We pretty much just cleared SKU Goku in 5 minutes. That's not bad at all, man. Okay, can he one-shot this? He is super effective against all types here. Even if he doesn't crit. Yeah, 2.5 million, not bad. How much does he take on a super? 280? 240, okay. He's not gonna die. We're not gonna die this turn, that's for sure. But yeah, he definitely cannot eat a super, but for normals, he can definitely eat some normals, which is like the main thing. You don't want to be able to die to normal attacks. I mean, that's because he only does 1 super a turn, if anything. But the normal attacks is what kills you, because he has so much damage on normal attacks. So him being able to take normals is a big thing, man. Big thing. Okay, that's going to give us full HP? Half HP, okay. Well, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. We're not going to go through and beat the last stage, because I think we've seen what he can do. Like, we'll go a little bit into the last stage here, and we're going to take a look at how well he is defensively on that last stage. But if he's able to take double digits on STRU Goku, I think he's going to be able to take double digits on into Goku as well, depending on the orbs you get, of course. But at this point in the fight, he's going to be able to make more orbs because it's a Realm of God's enemy. So, this Vegeta should wrap it up, right? Hey, my boy. Vegeta is the man, bro. Alright, here we go. Here's the big boy. That's a... Like, look at all those rainbows, man. Look at all that. His passive is so good. Okay, we're gonna... Like, look at... Four rainbows right there for this Trunks. Absolutely insane, man. We're gonna let ourselves die here because Bulla's definitely gonna die. So we're gonna let ourselves die here because we just want to see how well this Trunks tanks. So 2.7 million attack with Bulla on rotation, very nice. Super effective against all types, good damage, lowers defense, 25k. Okay, that's a lot of damage for him to be taking, but it's not as bad as other units because he could definitely take double digits if he was rainbowed and if he had more orbs, of course. So we're gonna let our boy UI Goku kill us here. He deserves the W, so we'll give it to him. We might be getting a MUI Goku LR and Jiren LR for Tanabata over on JP, so that'll be pretty interesting to see where it goes. Sadly, the boy Vegeta's about to get dogged by Goku in 2 hits. Nice. Alright, guys. So, the final claim with this Trunks is that he's a super good unit. His key creation, with him being able to make orbs, is really, really good. The ability to make rainbow orbs is already good as it is, but the ability to also make his STR and int key spheres, if you manage that properly, you're never not going to be able to get more than 7 orbs with this guy. So if you wanted to, what you could try is give this guy max additional, because he's almost always going to be type affecting against all types. So you could try that build if you're able to manage your key spheres right to get 7+ orbs every turn. So this Trunks is definitely a unit you should work on. He's definitely really good. He can tank well. He can do a lot of damage. He's lowering defense. There's a lot in his kit, and this Trunks is also phenomenal. So them being perfect link partners works out even better. And with that being said, guys, this is your boy, this is Inferno. There's going to be a stream later on in probably a few hours. And I'm going to sign out right now, and I'm going to go play some Detroit Become Human. Deuces.